गाइस, स्वागत है आपका एक और इंटरेस्टिंग सी वीडियो में। आज मैं आया हूँ गैलेक्सी टोयोटा टू रिव्यू द ऑल न्यू 2022 Toyota Hyryder. So if I talk about the key of this car, you just get a lock and unlock button over here along with the Toyota logo behind it, and there's also piano black element in this key, and the key is similar to the Grand Vitara key, and honestly the key is very small. So अगर आप ये चाबी लेके घूम रहे हो, you need to have a key holder or any kind of key chain to protect this key. So if I talk about the front of this car now, you get a Toyota logo over here along with the graphic running on this grill, and there is also the chrome element which looks very decent. You also get a grill over here, and this grill is very massive. You also get a front camera over here, and also there is a graphite gray treatment running beneath the bumper. So if I talk about the headlight unit of this car now, first you get this dual DRL running over here, which I really love. And to be honest, I would prefer this one in terms of looks than the Grand Vitara. You also get a projector lamp over here, which is again a LED unit, and actually you also get a piano black finishing over here. And if you see this chrome treatment is actually the part of the accessories, एंड ये आपको नॉर्मल गाड़ी के साथ नहीं मिलता, आपको बाहर से ही लगवाना पड़ेगा या कंपनी से ही लगवाना पड़ेगा. सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द साइड प्रोफाइल ऑफ दिस कार नाउ, फर्स्ट you get a 217/60 R17 Apollo rubber, which is pretty much decent as comparison to the size of this car. You also get 4 disc brakes in all the 4 tires again, which I really love. You also get the combination of silver and graphite gray in this car. So earlier what car manufacturers were doing, they started giving the combination of silver along with the piano black finishing, but जब से graphite gray आया है, it changed the game a little bit, and it does go well with this car. If I talk about the side view mirror of this car, you get a piano black side view mirror, and there is a combination. So if you buy a white car, you will get a white side view mirror, but if you buy this red color or the maroon color car, you will get the piano black finishing. You get a hybrid logo later over here, and you also get a camera over here, of course, for the 360-degree view. You also get the keyless entry for the passenger side, which I really love. So if I talk about this garnishing over here, it is again part of the accessories, and this car is colored in dual tone. You also get a black roof in this car along with this silver roof rails, which is again a fake one, and this is not a functional one. So if you buy the white color car or maybe the all-wheel drive variant, you will get a all-wheel drive logo over here, which is again a very good thing for this car. अगर आप इस गाड़ी को मड में या सैंड में या मे बी स्नो में लेके जाना चाहते हैं, इट शुड नॉट बी अ प्रॉब्लम टू यू, बट हम उसके बारे में बाद में आएंगे. इफ आई नाउ टॉक अबाउट द rear profile of this car, you get a indicator over here, which is a halogen one, with a reverse light over here, and you also get a reflector over here, and the boot says urban cruiser Hyryder over here. You also get a Toyota logo over here along with the DRL over here, which is looks very much great, but the brake light is again a halogen unit. You also get a wiper along with the rear defogger, and again there is a mini spoiler over here along with the brake light over here. You also get a shark fin antenna in this car, which again I really love. You also get a camera over here. You get 2 parking sensors, but यार again इस गाड़ी में 4 होते तो मज़ा ही आ जाता, बट थोड़ा बहुत तो काम चलाना ही पड़ेगा. You also get a diffuser treatment over here, which is colored again in graphite gray, and if I open the boot of this car now, I love the sound of this hydraulic start, to be honest. You get a partial tray over here and the batteries are located over the top, so it would really take some space, but आप यहाँ पे छोटी मोटी चीज़ें स्टोर कर सकते हो. And the boot size is just decent enough, but ये इतना ज़्यादा नहीं है. So you also get a light over here, which is again a manual one. You get a 12 volt power charging socket in this कार ऑल्सो. सो अगर आप अगेन कहीं मड टेरेन या लो कनेक्टिविटी एरिया में जा रहे हो, चार्जिंग शुडंट बी अ प्रॉब्लम टू यू इन दिस कार. सो इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द rear seat comfort of this car now, so when I open the door of this car, the door opens pretty much wide enough, and sitting in this car could be a problem for the old age or maybe the smaller ones, because this car carries a decent amount of height, again to look bulky and premium and taller than its competitors. You get a brown leather treatment in the door panel along with the white stitching over here. You also get a silver finishing or maybe the graphite gray. I am unable to recognize this one, but it is not exactly the graphite gray, but it is not the silver one also. You get a chrome door handlebar over here. You get a piano black finishing in the power window, and the power window is not auto up auto down for the rear passengers. You also get speaker over here, and also you get a bottle holder and you can store little amount of stuff, and you also get a storage unit over here. So if I talk about the rear seats now, you get 3 adjustable headrests. So यहाँ पे कोई इशू नहीं आना चाहिए, एंड 3 people sitting in this car shouldn't be a problem for the headrest. बट इस गाड़ी में मैं अभी बैठ के बताऊँगा कि हेडरूम कितना है एंड लेग रूम कितना है, एंड व्हाट अबाउट द अंडर थाई सपोर्ट. You also get the seats wrapped in the combination of brown and black again, along with this brown stitching running on the car, which I really love. So once I am settled in this car now and I close the door, so to be honest, the leg room is decent, the headroom is also decent, the under thigh support for the first time I would say I feel it is decent, or comparatively more than the XUV 700 also. You also get a handrest over here or the armrest, and you also get 2 cup holders in this car. You also get 2 power charging sockets over here, and you can store your phone here, and you also get 2 AC vents over here along with the silver garnishing. You also get this sunroof in this car, which is again a really great thing. So you also get the reading lights over here, and it is blinking since the hazard lights or the indicators are on in this car. You also get a grab handle bar over here along with the hook, maybe to store your coats. And to be honest, I would feel a little bit claustrophobic sitting in this car since the windows are very small, but I think once the sunroof is open, it shouldn't be a problem at all. So now coming to the most awaited part or the segment of this video, that is the driver side of this car. So if I talk about the driver side door of this car now, you get a keyless entry over here along with the key fob. So if the car breaks down, opening this car shouldn't be a problem for you. So when I open the door of this car again, the door opens pretty much less wider as compared to the rear door. You also get Twitter over here along with the speakers beneath it, and the speaker has some kind of stylish grill running over here. So if I talk about this door panel or the upper part of the door panel, you get a leather wrapped finishing over here, and earlier I said that the stitchings are white, but no, the stitchings are brown. अगर ये white या black होता, I would have loved it. You also get a silver treatment over the door handlebar, and the door handlebar is wrapped in chrome treatment. You also get 4 power windows over here. You get a lock and unlock button over here. The driver's side window is actually auto up and auto down. You can handle your side mirrors using these buttons, and you can store your bottle over here, and also some kind of documents, or maybe wallet, or maybe an umbrella over here. So once I am settled inside this car now, and I start this car, so again the start stop button is have this blue color to remind you that you are driving a hybrid model. So when I start this car, the instrumental cluster has a full swipe up and swipe down treatments, and the car welcomes you. And once we start this car, it will also show you what's around this car. So अगर आप गाड़ी ड्राइव कर रहे हो, so safety is the primary area, and कभी कभी हमें छोटे मोटे गड्ढे या पत्थर नहीं दिखते हैं, so that will come handy. So now if I talk about the instrumental cluster of this car, you get a temperature setting over here. It will also tell you कि गाड़ी में कितना फ्यूल है, and it will also tell you कि गाड़ी पावर मोड में, इको मोड में, या अभी हाइब्रिड मॉडल में चल रही है. You got a speedometer over here, and this car will give you loads and loads of information. So actually to handle this instrumental clusters, you have to use these buttons. So once I use this button, it will tell you कि कितनी पावर अभी इंजन में है, या कितनी पावर गाड़ी इंजन से ले रही है, एंड कितनी पावर गाड़ी बैटरी से ले रही है. It will tell you that. It will tell you the फ्यूल माइलेज ऑफ दिस कार और द हिस्ट्री, कि आपने फर्स्ट स्टार्ट में गाड़ी कैसे चलाई थी, सेकंड स्टार्ट में गाड़ी कैसे चलाई थी, एंड थर्ड स्टार्ट में गाड़ी कैसे चलाई थी. यू ऑल्सो गेट द टाइमिंग ओवर हेयर, कि आपने कितने टाइम तक ये गाड़ी चलाई थी, एंड कितने टाइम तक गाड़ी ने 0 to 20 या 20 to 40 या उससे ज़्यादा की माइलेज रखी. एंड you also get the range of this car, that is the distance to empty, the average fuel economy, and all those stuff. You also get a heads up display over here, but I don't know, इसको जब मैं दबा रहा हूँ तो वो आ नहीं रहा, but it really works. You can set your headlights using this, and once you press this view button in this car, अगेन ये आपको अपनी सराउंडिंग्स दिखाएगा, जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ द 360 डिग्री कैमरा. एंड 360 डिग्री कैमरा इज़ रियली डिसेंट इनफ, बट क्लैरिटी वाइज थोड़ी सी ज़्यादा इसमें हो सकती थी. सो इफ़ आई टॉक अबाउट द infotainment system of this car now, so once I wait a second, so once I press this home button, you get a 10-inch display screen over here, and again it has the Android Auto, Apple CarPlay connectivity, and all those stuffs. And once I press this settings button, I can go to the car history. I can turn on and off the alert notification if I want. This car also comes with the SIM card for the infotainment systems. इधर यहाँ पे आपको वाईफाई दिख रहा है, सो यहाँ पे यूट्यूब भी आप प्ले कर सकते हैं. एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट, दिस सिस्टम इज़ वेरी मच रिस्पॉन्सिव, एंड इट विल ऑल्सो टेल यू गाड़ी में अभी कितनी बैटरी है, आपको कितनी जनरेट करनी पड़ेगी. एंड व्हेन आई गो अंडर द अलर्ट वार्निंग्स, आप अपना डोर ओपनिंग, पार्क ब्रेक, सीट बेल्ट्स, लो फ्यूल, आप ये सब टर्न ऑन एंड ऑफ कर सकते हैं एट योर ईज. And also you get the ambient lighting in this car. So if you can see here, I don't know, you also get a ambient lighting in this car. And I think कि ambient lightings के कोई कलर नहीं है, and it is settled to just one color. आप इसकी बस brightness बढ़ा घटा सकते हैं, and you can turn it on and off. And once I press the vehicle info, it will tell you the average speed, average economy, energy flow, कितना गया था, wireless charger open है या नहीं है. And you also get a TPMS sensor in this car to let you know कि आपके टायरों में कितनी हवा है, या फिर हवा है ही नहीं, and you need to go to the tire doctor, and आपको ये गाड़ी के टायर्स चेक कराने पड़ेंगे. If I talk about the climate control system of this car now, again आप चाहे इसका बेस मॉडल हो या टॉप ऑफ द लाइन मॉडल हो, आपको ऑटोमेटिक क्लाइमेट कंट्रोल सिस्टम ही मिलेगा. एंड टू बी ऑनेस्ट, आई रियली लाइक दिस वन. एंड अगर मुझसे पूछा जाए कि मैं कौन सी गाड़ी का क्लाइमेट कंट्रोल सबसे ज़्यादा लाइक करता हूँ, इट वुड बी द ओनली वन एंड ओनली, दैट इज़ द Honda City. And you can switch on and off your traction control using this button. You get a 12-volt power charging socket in this car along with the USB charging socket, and this car has a wireless charging socket in this area, which I really like. You also get the leather wrap treatment along with the silver finishing for the gear knob, and this car also has the ventilated seats, but these are not the heated one. या को से ठंडक देगी पर गर्मी नहीं देगी. You can also decide to go to the EV mode, or you can press this one to select the driver mode of this car. You also get a handbrake over here along with two cup holders, and also there is a armrest in this car. So when I open this armrest, the armrest is not so deep enough, but it is just okay. You also get a piano black finishing in the AC vents, which I really love. You also get this big sunroof, and to open this sunroof you need to press this button and उसके बाद आप open कर सकते हैं. And you can also operate the sun blind if you want using this button itself. So if I talk about the reading lights of this car, again the reading lights are yellow one. आप इसको दो तरीके से हैंडल कर सकते हैं, either using the buttons over here और इसको ऐसे भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं. You also get a sunglass holder in this car, which again I really love. You also get a light along with the mirror for the driver also, and passenger में भी आपको ऐसे ही मिलता है. You also get this silver finishing or the piano silver finishing on the dashboard along with the leather treatment over here. So when I open the dashboard of this car, the dashboard is just decent enough, and storing some kind of books shouldn't be a problem for you. You also get a auto dimming inside rear view mirror, and trust me यार, महिंद्रा नहीं देती यार अपनी 30 लाख की गाड़ी में and top of the line गाड़ियों में, but टोयोटा और मारुति ये ज़रूर देती है. If I talk about the engine or the heart of this car, so this engine is a 1490cc engine that produces a power of 91 bhp and 122 Nm of torque at a very laggy 4400 rpm, and this car comes with a fuel capacity of 45 liters, and company claims an average of 27.97 kmpl, which is really good when you're paying such amount of money for such a big car. So if I talk about the build quality of this car, though Toyota and Maruti has worked upon this build quality and थोड़ा सा इसको गाड़ी को heavy बनाया है, but again build quality is very questionable because दिल से ये गाड़ी अभी मारुति है and Toyota तक नहीं आई है. So now coming to the final verdicts of this car, whether I would like to go for this car. Yes, in terms of looks, feature and also the all-wheel drive variant, and yes for the mileage also. But अगर मेरे को पावर चाहिए, अगर मेरे को थोड़ी सी और अच्छी लुक चाहिए, and if I want a bulky car, I would rather go for the Creta, Kia Seltos or maybe the Toyota Hyryder. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आई हो, आप प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिएगा. अगर कोई भी कमेंट या फीडबैक देना चाहते हो, आप कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर डालिएगा. मैं फिर से आऊँगा एक और इंटरेस्टिंग सी वीडियो लेके. टिल देन, पीस.